Hey y'all, I am getting ready to touch up my makeup to go out here in Nashville for a cocktail party for Saint. So I thought, I've been traveling all day and I actually spent the last hour laying on the bed and kind of regrouping. So I thought, maybe I'll just jump on live and do my makeup. I'm here for a Saint conference. If you haven't heard of Saint, Saint is a makeup company with a one compact makeup system. And it's all cream-based products. You personalize the products however you want them. Each tin is $16 roughly. You can build it to fit your budget, but it's really great for mature skin. And I found the makeup 6 years ago and I haven't looked back. Now, the other kind of makeup that I've added into my repertoire, because this is what I travel with, is the Korean skincare cushion. Okay, so I already applied the cushion this morning. I'm gonna do a little bit of a touch up, but I use the cushion. It is infused with Korean skincare as my base. I love it because, forgive me if I'm getting so close to the camera because my makeup is in the windowsill. But what I love about the cushion is it has oils in it that will help the light to be able to reflect so that it looks like your skin. This is what a cushion looks like. It is not a liquid, not a powder, not a cream, it's a cushion. So it looks really natural. I did already color correct under my eyes, so I'm just going basically in the same places that I did this morning, which is under my eyes. Okay, I did already color correct. There's a difference between color correcting and concealing, and I already threw that video up yesterday, the difference between color correcting and concealing. But if you're interested in being matched to either the cushion, then you can comment cushion because I can match you to your foundation shade, or to Saint makeup, just comment match and I'll send you the link to that as well. So I'm just filling in where I need coverage. Do you notice that I'm not placing the makeup all over my face? Okay, so I like to use like this 3D approach to makeup where you only apply color where you need color instead of just applying layers and layers of product. So now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna add a little bit of dimension with my bronzer here. This is a bronzer called Bella, and I'm going to apply it right here at my forehead. And adding depth and dimension really helps sculpt the face. So, as we age, things droop. So contouring, bronzing, anything that adds warmth is really helpful for mature skin because it gives your face lift. It gives you shape. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit here on my jawline and then transfer some of this down onto my neck so that I can just like blend all of the colors together. All right, I'm even going to go in with a little bit of bronzer, just a tad bit on my nose, because when the sun kisses you, it kisses you on all the high places, right? So then I'm gonna go in with a concealer. This concealer is actually called a highlight for Saint. It's the same consistency as the bronzer. It's the same consistency as all the foundation colors, but I use it a shade or two lighter than my foundation shade. So concealing is like brightening where you want to brighten. And here's where I wanna brighten. I want to brighten right here. But where I don't want to brighten is any area that has a lot of texture that I don't want emphasized. So hence directly underneath of the eyes. You're not going to see me put a light concealer there. But look at where I just added that little bit of pop. That's brightening. And I'm doing that with a concealer right down the bridge of my nose. So I added that little bit of bronzer on my nose, and now I'm taking this little strip of concealer right down the middle. So it draws your face right down, it draws your eye right down the middle of your face, right? And so I'm gonna take the wee little bit of concealer and I'm gonna place it right here at my jawline and then blend that into my foundation shade. And that sculpts my cheekbone. Whoa, that easy. I'm meeting a group of people in about 6 minutes to go to the cocktail party down in the lobby. So this is like how quick it is when you have all of the makeup that you need in one compact. So like I said, just comment match if you're interested in getting a color match. So then I'm gonna jump in and let's touch up the eyes a little bit here. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eyeshadows on this level, and then there's a second level that I added 2 more this morning just to make sure that I had a variety. So you can see that I have like a pink on, and I'm gonna go ahead and deepen that pink now for evening with a little bit of a darker color. This is called Revival, and I'm gonna place this right above my crease. So like there's this little shadow right here, because I have deep set eyes, there's this little shadow right here. I'm gonna drop that darker color right there, just see that? And then I'm gonna kind of pull it down onto my lid, but not my entire lid. So I'm gonna keep some of that darkness to the outside. So I'm just deepening, you know, kind of smoking that eye up right there in the corner. Not a lot, just a little bit, okay? Tap off the excess. Wherever I deposit the most color, that's where it's gonna be darkest. So be careful where you do that. Right in that shadow, and then pull it on down to my lid, and then kind of share the love straight over, okay? I don't put dark color directly in my crease. If it falls there, it falls there. But that's not where I want it to go. I want it to go slightly above my crease. Otherwise, it's gonna get lost in my crease, and then it's just gonna make my deep set eyes appear even deeper. That's not the look that I'm going for. Now, I used a little bit of a gray gel eyeliner underneath of my eyes, and then just on my lash line, not even my waterline. Like I literally take that gel eyeliner and roll it right over my lashes. My waterline's pretty sensitive, so I have to watch putting things on my waterline. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Revival, and I'm gonna smoke that up just a little and soften it. Again, we're going out for evening, and how easy is that just to use a little bit of shadow to do that? So easy. Okay, this is an illuminator. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it right here to my cheekbone. So you can actually see, I can see like a little bit of the sun coming in, and it's bouncing off that high part of my cheekbone, but not too close to all the texture under my eyes. So that's where you would put an illuminator, and it just adds this little bit of glow to your face. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with a wee little bit of blush. You might think, she did this backwards. It doesn't matter the order, it matters the placement. Because when you're going in all one layer, I mean, if you're placing color exactly where you want it, then it doesn't matter because you're really not layering a whole lot of product. This is a color called Royal. I really love it for fall. It's also like a cool toned burgundy. And so we're just gonna add a little bit more color to the cheeks. Ooh, something's happening. And when you're traveling, this compact is all TSA approved. So it was in my carry-on. They don't question it. It just rolls right in through TSA. No problem at all. All right, now I am gonna line my lips a little bit. Let me find the liner that I brought today. Don't always use this liner. This liner is by Studio 10, okay? It's this color. It's almost the same color as the eyeshadow that I used. And here's what I love about this color. You're not gonna actually see it well over top of my lip color. And that's the way that I want it, because it's an easy way of extending your lip line without it really looking like you extended your lip line. Okay, and I'm even kind of gonna cross over Cupid's bow just a tad. And then when I line the bottom, I'm not going corner to corner because our mouth starts to turn down, and that would just make me look kind of jokerish. Okay, now I'm gonna fill it in just a little. Not a lot, but just a little. And it also helps my color to stay. So if you want matched to the cushion, say cushion. If you want matched to the Saint Compact, just say match, and I'll send you off the link. All right, so now I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Royal on top of this. And it's a gloss, or like a semi-gloss. And deepen that in. Yep. We're gonna give it a little shush of setting spray. This is the most awesome setting spray. It is infused with hyaluronic acid. It also has Korean skincare in it. It's not like a water hose to the face, and it smells like fresh air. It's truly what it smells like. All right, and now I'm gonna find my mascara. Y'all, you know what kind of mascara I brought today? I brought this color, well, I brought gray, and then I brought this color called Crystal. I wanna show it to you. Okay, so it actually is like a mulberry brown, if that makes sense. And that is like, it's like a really pretty brown, because black can sometimes look harsh for me. So I'm just touching up. And when I say, oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Let's get that off of there. Okay, that's good. All right, y'all, I need to go. It's been real. My name is Kim. I'm an over 50 makeup teacher getting ready for a night out with Saint. Follow me in my story so you can see what a good time we're having. You guys, I'll talk to you soon. See ya.